Whenever. Hello guys, how are you? So today I'm going to show you how you can use Citavi to reference your document. Okay, so as you can see on this dashboard, this is my taskbar, and we have Word, PowerPoint, Excel, blah 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 blah, and then this one I've added, downloaded and added Citavi to my taskbar. To download Citavi, it's very simple. You just come to your browser, then you say Citavi download. Okay. Then you click. Okay, you can just say Citavi, and then voila. It's not coming up the way I want it. Okay, here, then you can click download. On the download, as you can see, it's on in this language. You can switch to English, and then you can download Citavi version. This page could not be translated. Okay, that's fine, but you can download. Click here. That is the download. Okay, so after downloading, installing, and signing in, creating your account, what you do is you click here. Okay, so it's opening. So you wait for it to open. It will take a while to open, but just be patient. Okay, so I'm going to show you a step-by-step process from its initiation up to until you have a running project referenced using Citavi. Okay, so Staff is open now. Currently, I have how many projects? There's Josef Kondo preliminary. That's not this good spelling. Then project proposal demo. Then final project proposal. You can okay, so today I want to show you how you create from scratch. So I'm not going to use these ones that I have. So you can say create new project here on the bottom of the page. You can click new project, and you can create a cloud project, or you can create a local project. I prefer a local project. Then I can name it let me name it Citavi demo. Okay. AG. These are my initials. Then say okay. So now it will create the project. Okay, so the project is opening, and okay, let's just wait for it to open. I think it's the process, my computer processing speed, which is the problem, but stuff not responding. Just a minute again. Oh. Let's just hope it will respond. Okay, it's now responding. Okay, so voila, we are now in our project, and this is the dashboard. Okay, so the dashboard is quite complex. but what you are interested in is the referencing. Okay, so you can say you want to add the reference. Maybe you have a document that you have that you want to reference. You don't know how to cite it. So then you come here. If it's a journal, you create a journal. If it's an internet document, you click here. If it's a book, you click here. But as for me, I want to say new reference, and that new reference is a book. Okay. So if you know the name, the author of the book, let's say the author is Josef. The title was COVID-19. Then the year 2021. Maybe let's say the title is the impact of COVID-19 on going concern. Okay. So as you can see here on the left side, the reference has already been put. Okay, you can, as an alternative, what you can do is you can actually import a reference. Okay, so there are many ways of doing that. Another way, you can actually go to where the document is, like this one. Then you can drag it to Citavi. Then you can put it here. So Citavi will extract the citation for that document. So you can wait 2 to 3 minutes while Citavi is extracting the citation. Okay, by citation I mean it will extract the author, the title of the book, how the book was cited, and the year it was published, and so forth. Okay, so it's still importing. Okay. Voila, the document is now imported. As you can see, the author was Safofa Camellia. The title was Global Impact of COVID-19 on the Concept of Going Concern. Then we have periodical volume, year 2021, page, blah, blah, blah. And then all these ones, okay? And let's again add another reference. Okay, another way of adding a reference is maybe, usually I want to use the new, what we call it, the new Microsoft Edge browser. Okay, so it's opening so that I can show you how you can, maybe you are actually researching on the internet, but now you want to add maybe a website or a page or internet or a journal or a manuscript. You want to add it to Citavi or to your project. Maybe I was researching about the definition of going concern. Okay. So I am studying definition of going concern, blah blah. I'm not the going concern, but the inception of COVID-19, as you can see, over the past 2 months, blah blah blah. I'm on the World Health Organization website. Okay, so if I want to add this World Health Organization website to my references, I click here. Citavi picker. This is added automatically once you download Citavi. Okay, so you click here, then you say add web page as a reference. Okay, this one, you click here. Now I am importing the reference to the current desktop project, the project that I created that other time. Okay, so that's what is happening here. So the document has been successfully been added. Okay, so if we go to Citavi, we should be able to see the citation of that document. So as you can see already, the title is the WHO, background of the summary, Organization World Health. The year is not there, but the last update is there, and then the access date is there. Okay, now we have, as you can see from this left menu, you can see that we now have 3 references. Let me just add another one. Maybe I am again researching. Okay, now I want to research about the essential service. You know, due to COVID-19, most of the business were closed except for the essential services. Okay, so this is where I am getting the information, like the list of the business that were considered to be essential services, and I want to add this to my project in Citavi. Okay, so I will then click the picker, and then I'll then again add the web page as a reference. Okay, it's been added. If we go to Citavi, we should be able to see, as we can see, here is the full list of essential services, blah, 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 blah. Okay, maybe another thing, let's say, you know about that Educom being put under business rescue. Okay, the company that was owning Edgar, St. all those brands. Okay, it was a South African company. Then it was put under business rescue in 2020. Okay, so I am reading about Edicom and selling. Okay, so as you can see, the staff picker is actually picked that this is a legit reference. Okay, so if staff picker is picked a good reference, it will pop up this page instead. So you just say add here, and then the citation of that website or whatever journal is then added automatically to the project. Okay. Then if you go to Citavi, you can see that the author was writer staff, the title Edcom enters business rescue, newspaper, business tech, then date, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so now we have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think 5 they are enough. Okay, so that is how I have demonstrated how you can put references. You can actually put those references manually, as I showed you that other time. You click here, let me cancel this. You click here where there is add reference, then you say new reference. What kind of reference? Maybe it was a book, and then you say okay. So you put the author, you complete all this if you know the things. Okay, after that, now we have a project here, then we can minimize Citavi. Now, I want to show you how you then import those references on your research project. Okay, so I'm just going to open this one, the JG new research project proposal. Okay, so we just open it as normal. As you would even if you're not using Citavi. Okay, so it's going to take a few seconds to open. Let's just be patient. Okay. It's opening. Voila. Okay. So we have an open project here. As you can see, the project is not referenced. If you go to the bottom, there are no references on this project. Okay. So this, let's say this is your project. We're just writing these things, copying from websites and from those books and whatever source that we're using. Okay, now we want to reference your project. So what you do is maybe this one will say the coronavirus pandemic is unfavorable, blah blah blah, and this percentage is obviously I was not generating these percentages on my own. So what I will do is on your word, there should be this Citavi. If you download the Citavi correctly, this should pop up. The Citavi, as you can see, there's home, insert, page layout, reference mailings. I know the versions might be very different. This one is 2007. If I was using my other computer, it was 2021. So the menu here or the pen here will be very different, but I prefer using 2007 for my schoolwork because it's simple. Okay, so I have stuff here. I can click on the Citavi pen, then I'll say click on the Citavi pen. Okay, so it will take a few more seconds to respond. Okay, and we know that usually they want us to reference using this Harvard style. I'll show you that how you could do Harvard style. Okay, so now I want to assign, because I do have many projects, as you saw earlier, that I have many projects, and I've created another project today when I was demonstrating. So I want to assign, these are the projects that I have in the Citavi. I have Citavi demo, which is the project that we created earlier. Then I have just preliminary project, proposal, final project, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to use this that is currently open, the Citavi demo that we created earlier. Okay, so it will pop up the references that is in that Citavi demo or that project. Okay, so in that project, as you can see, we had imported how many references? 5. Okay, so if you click each and every reference, you should it's to responding. Okay, as you can see here on the bottom, it will list where I'm highlighting, it will list the detail of the citation. Okay, so if I click here, you can see Josef Gondo 2020, the impact of COVID-19. Then this one is Savova, Camellia 2020, global impact of COVID-19. This one is World Health Organization 2020, background and summary of coronavirus. Then the last one, writer staff 2020, EDCOM enters into business rescue. Okay, let's say, okay, so what happens here is I want to put, maybe these are the percentages, so maybe let's put this Savova reference. Okay, so I'll come and put cursor exactly where I want the reference to be. Okay, so I'll come and click Savova, then I'll click here. There is this insert here. There's insert, then insert advanced. It's good if your computer is well set up, you can just click insert, then insert. It should put the reference. Blah. Okay, so as we can see, the reference has been put, Savova 2021. Okay, let me just bold and highlight in red. Okay, so here you can actually put a comma if you want, but this is how you would do it. Okay, So as you can see, this is the Harvard referencing style. It's called the author date style. So you put the author name and then comma the date. Okay. So one thing that is brilliant about this software is if you now come to the bottom of your what do we call it, of your proposal, it will put the detail of the reference on the bottom on this publication bibliograph. Yes, that's the spelling. Okay, so if you put again, let's say we want to put after blah 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 blah, after the background of the study, these percentages about this company. I want now to put, you see where my cursor is. I want to put reference here. Okay, so now I want to put the World Health Organization reference. So I'll just click the World Health. First, you click where you want, you put the cursor where, and click where you want the reference to be. The second thing, you go and click the reference. The third thing, you click insert. Then you wait for 10 seconds. Blah. Okay, as we can see, my reference is now there. World Health Organization 2021. Okay. So if you go to the bottom, the reference, the detail of that reference is already there, as you can see, World Health Organization, WHO 2021. This now applies. Let's say I want to put the reference on the very topic. The reference now is Josef Gondro, blah blah. So I say insert, and voila, Josef Gondro 2020. You can put a comma if you want. Then if we go to the bottom, the detail of the citation of that is there. Josef Gondro, the impact of COVNET Nguengonze. Okay, so this is what they mean. So if the lecturer is marking your project, if he just put the cursor on your references, you should pop up that this has been, the reference has been put using Citavi. As we can see, you can actually edit to edit, see Citavi.com edit. Okay. Okay, that is how you reference your document, ladies and gentlemen. Another thing is, what did I want to talk about? Okay. Now you have what you want, you have your document referenced. So the Harvard style is called the author date style. You reference it in text and you also reference it on the reference last page, the reference page. And okay, another thing that I wanted to show you, maybe your lecturer doesn't actually like Harvard. Maybe there is another style, or your computer, or when you download it. Because initially when you download this Citavi, it will have Citavi default reference citation style. Okay, I think I was actually using the default citation style. That's why I didn't have the comma. Okay, so what you will do is you click here on your Word document, then the citation style, you can say add citation style. Okay, so it will take a few more minutes to respond. Then let's say, let's just type Harvard here. Harvard. Enter. So there are many Harvard styles. As we can see, there is Cite Them Right, 10th edition. If you click on it, it will take for a few more seconds to respond here. From experience, I know this. Okay. Yes, okay. So this one, as you can see, so if you choose this one, the referencing will be like this. In the text citation, it will put the surname or the name of the authors, the date, the year, and the page. If it is a journal, this is how it was going to be referenced. If it is a book, this is how it is going to be referenced. If it is an edited book, this is how it will be referenced. Okay, so you can hover on all these styles. As you can see, the details here is changing. Okay, so all these are Harvard, depending on which one you prefer. Okay, but for myself, I prefer Harvard. What was it? I prefer it was Willy Harvard. As you can see, it's already added. That's why it's not. It's not active here. So after choosing whatever style you want, you just say apply. Because for me, I have already added Harvard Willy, so I'm not going to click apply. Okay, so that's when it will then. So whenever, let's say we want to put the thing here, then use the reference here, then you click the reference that you want, then you click insert, then voila, insert, then voila. As you can see, we have the author here and the date. Okay, I think that's all about Citavi. I think that I just hope the session was very helpful. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your concentration. We can call it a day.